Good morning, everyone. Let me move into the shade because I don't know how good the footage is just then with the sun being right in the camera. So something a little bit different this morning. I'm doing a charity bike ride. So we are going from the I forgot what it's called now, Forest Recreation Ground in Nottingham, and we'll be riding back into Mansfield to Mansfield Fire Station. And we'll be delivering chocolate eggs, Easter eggs, for children who are poorly, children in need, children in general. We all deliver them to the fire station and they'll distribute them. Now, I haven't done one of these rides since I used to ride like 8 years ago. So I was hoping that there'd be some different ones out, longer rides. I did find another one, but it's even shorter than this one. So I'm just going to do this one today. So I'll spin you around. So the benefit with this bike when it comes to Easter egg rides is that I don't have to wear a rucksack, and of course I don't have a top box on this bike yet, and I can get 4 Easter eggs in there. So you can see there's another one under there, and in a minute when I put take the lens cap off the GoPro, because if I show you in the mirror, I have to take this cap off here so it will fit into there. The GoPro will have enough room in there, and the lid will close. So great stuff. Right, time to get on the road. So we've made it here to Forest Recreation Ground at Nottingham for the Easter egg run, as I said earlier on camera. So we're going to have a look now at some of the bikes, and then next footage you'll probably be seeing is the ride back into Mansfield, where we'll go and drop the eggs off at the fire station. So, see you soon. So, as I've just arrived in like the last 3 minutes, this is where I parked. All these other bikes have arrived. As you could see on the ride down here, there wasn't many bikes at all until I got into Nottingham. Then I could see groups of bikers just hanging about all over the place. Probably their own little groups, and they've arranged to meet up at a bank, or like some of them, as you saw on camera, was meeting up outside Go Outdoors.
You just got to make sure that it's clear and spin around. Spin by hand. But then when you do see them, you hear them
Everyone taking photographs and doing little recordings, just like me. Now I thought I'd see a grom here, or hoping to see a grom. That is friggin' tiny. I've been watching lots of YouTube videos on these because I was debating getting one, but I wanted to see one how big they actually are. That's it? Alright.
Just one careful crash.
Doesn't have far to drop, does it? I'd have to. I think if I bought one of these, I'd buy the new type where the seat's a bit flatter, and I'd probably put some higher bars on. I don't know without taking one for a test ride. But the Honda Dax is coming out next year, so I want to have a look at one of them when they come out as well. Now I used to do these egg run rides when I used to ride previously, before my 8-year break, and I think one of the last ones that I did from here, they said there was over 1,000 bikers then. Whether it's got any bigger, I don't know.
Oh no, no.
Just be nice if there were more of these mass gatherings and ride outs that happened during the year. There probably is. I don't know about them because I've just returned to riding really, but it would be nice if there were.
Left in someone's garden.
Now, years ago when I did these rides, you sometimes get people who come in complete fancy dress, either dressing as a giant rabbit, a giant chicken, or something like that. I don't think everyone's seen anyone dressed as like a chocolate egg. Well, I've just seen this little bike behind me. It's short and stubby, but I like the look of it. Reminds some sort of size of some of the Ducati V twins that I've seen. I'll show you. Oh, it's a Triumph Trident. That's nice, that. Looks like a very low seat height. Some fancy switchgear on it. That is a really large sprocket on there, that rear sprocket. I'll show you. It's very, very thin as well. Compared to the one next to it, which is a say it right, GSX 1000. Yeah, the sprocket on that is smaller, and there's a lot more metal on it. Oh, it's an emoji helmet cover then. Thank you.
Security reasons, social security.
Yeah. Oh. Tax dodger, eh? And that's it, we're at the front of the... We're going to have a look at some service bikes now. Ah, I didn't recognise it with all stickers on. It's another Honda NC. This will be a 750X. The engine's a dead giveaway. I need to get a touring screen for mine. Oh, it is the geared version. I wondered whether it would be the automatic.
Don't come up Mansfield Road, come round the back.
That's what I need to get on mine next, some handguards. I'm going to order some today.
Yeah, I must admit I had difficulty on mine. There's only so much filtering you can do. And then when you
Very good size rack.
I'll do the same on the I just went into the planes direct.
If only I could get a rack like that for mine. That would be good for camping then.
They didn't, so I said, right, cool, take it to the ombudsman. Almost a year later, the ombudsman says that's three sprays and tired.
That rack's that big, you could almost lay a body on there.
It's going to cost him £4.5.
Right, I'll stop this now because I know the battery's getting low, and I'll get back up to my bike and I'll have a walk and look up the bikes the other end. Just before I go walk up and look at the bikes other side of where I parked, there's some more jazzy helmets here, look. Some Muppets. Okay, so made it back down to my bike. I don't know what the footage is going to be like that I've just recorded, because I just noticed while swapping the battery the lens cover wasn't on properly. So hopefully it'll see through that okay, and we've got all those bikes. So as walking back down, as you see now, right up there, there's still more bikes coming in, so we're going to take a walk up this way now and have a look. Now this is that track that I followed in as I came into Nottingham. It looks really nice actually. Some tracks I don't like because it's just like a shaft driven bike with a couple of wheels slapped underneath it. But with the bodywork on this one flowing around that rear axle, it really does look nice. It sounds nice as well. Another one with camera on. And you don't see many like this nowadays. Years ago, they probably still are called rat bikes, basically where you've got an old bike and you bolt bits of all sorts onto it, like this. You used to see quite a few like that, but you just don't see them about nowadays. Oh, I bet them lot owns a lad on there having twin.
Where'd you get the guns from?
Then obviously I think you the real bike,
Well, that took cover me really, the fishing boat off.
yeah, I'm one of the. You can't do it all. This is still raw for me. This is going to be. Plus, we did a few lives. August, September, then it kind of went to shit. Kind of like roll them into carrots, leave them there for a bit now.
Yeah, I like that one.
I've seen that online. I was like,
I have ordered now, well last night, I have ordered a helmet mount for the camera, so I can mount it to the chin of the motorcycle helmet, so instead of just seeing the footage that you see from my handlebars, everything I look at, eventually when it turns up, you'll be able to see. Now I will be getting a second camera for the channel and mounting that to the rear of the bike, and also I'm going to get some different brackets so I can mount the camera to the front forks so we can get some different angles when riding. I've seen these on adverts and that, but never seen one in real life. They're very expensive though.
I don't really know.
but mine will still do.
No, not really.
Expensive bikes. There's another Honda NC over here. Let's go and have a look. So he's still got the short screen on his as well, or hers, don't know. Still using original. Oh no, not the original grips. What year is this one then? 65, so it's newer than mine then. Yeah, newer than mine, but on mine it doesn't have the adjustable brake lever, so that's why I had to put that adjustable levers on myself.
I like retro.
A few Supermotos. Is that two-stroke? Oh, you'd be well protected front wind behind that, wouldn't you? Oh, a couple of rabbits.
not wrong.
Another Honda NC 700. That one's got heated grips like mine, fender extender. Other than that, it looks pretty standard like mine. 13, so it's a year newer than mine, that one. Huh? Can't hear any more bikes coming in. There might be the odd one now. Oh, I just went to look at my watch and I remember when I'm riding I take my watch off because it catches on my jacket. So, and I still need to set the time on the bike since I disconnected the battery to put some wiring on for an extra charging socket for when I get... Oh, there's a couple of rabbits. Yeah, disconnected battery to put a charging socket on so when I get a sat nav. So it's tripped out the clock and I've got to look up how to set it back on. I messed with it this morning before leaving and then didn't set it properly, so then I started looking at my clock thinking, oh, it's 8:15. Oh, I'm really early, but obviously I wasn't, because it wasn't 8:15 at all. I just messed about with numbers.
You're going to pinch one off here, aren't you?
I always see that front headlight, it just reminds me of Wasp's head. Oh, an old diversion. Not see many of them about. I bet it looks like the 600. I had a 600 diversion and I also had a 900 diversion. That looks like the 6. The 900 were a massive lump of an engine. I think we've seen some like these the other day when we went to Matlock Bath. Oh, the MT-09. That very unusual headlight. No, it wasn't. It was when we went to CMC bike shop. We did a walk around there. But yeah, I'm gonna get back down to my bike now, and then I'll mess about with the clock and see what time it actually is.
See, I've got to say, out of every
1800 cc Goldwing. Oh, it's I don't know if you can see that. It's now 10 to 10, so yeah, we'll get down to the bike, get my clock sorted.
A bit of a theme across the country.
I'll tell you what, it's cheaper than
So what we try to do, eh? We can do it every year. You had one of these.
No, I haven't, no.
No, mate, it tells you about the day and that.
Alright, thank you very much. So I've just been given this leaflet here. Well, the route, I'm guessing it'll be, it's saying about, tells you about the route, I'm guessing it'll be where it used to be, which is straight out of here, straight back up the A60. But we all stick together anyway. And me, when I set off, I mean, look how many bikes there's here now. If you can zoom in on that, I don't think I can zoom in with GoPro. I'll be at middle of the pack anyway, so it's not like I'm going to get lost. Well, I won't get lost, but I mean, I'd just end up taking the wrong route. In case they've changed it from where or how they used to ride there years ago.
That's what I mean when second. That's why I said, oh, Joe decided to put that. Of course, you say. But what do you do if you move? You take them back, you take them with you. Never going to buy a house, all the way body. The other one's watching. Plenty of vinegar on. Yeah, but I've never done anything much more than
I could queue up for a cup of tea now, but I'm not going to bother. I'll wait till I get back, either back to Mansfield or back home. But after this, oh, another Ondrency. It's the 750, that one, so it's a newer model. I had debated, is it? Ah, it's the automatic version as well, look. So there's no hand lever, no foot lever. I had debated eventually whether I'll trade mine in and get the newer version. This has got the rack set up for the luggage, the genuine under luggage. That's how that attaches, just like that. But I was looking up getting that for mine, and it's about £1,000 for the luggage. You can get some cheaper options, and these bikes were made in Italy, so obviously the luggage that you're going to get is coming from Italy as well. It says down here on the automatics that the dual clutch transmission. I don't know how I'd feel about riding automatic. Obviously I've had a couple of scooters of it years, but I quite like changing gear again now. I'm back to riding. Unusual exhaust. Motor Guzzi.
Yeah, I was looking out back at bike, it's on his back, isn't it? It's got a little rucksack and it's that weird doggy.
Do all of it. Yeah, it says when you
Hi there everyone, I just want to say that I've had to cut a lot of footage out of today's recording. I had a total footage amount of about 2.5 hours, and I'm still trying to get it to upload. I did some more longer parts of the ride where I increased the speed so it looked like we were absolutely flying around. It was crazy. But the tablet and the editing app just can't cope with that much speed, you know, that much accelerated footage. So I've had to slow it back down to original speed and also delete tons of footage as well. So, but I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching if you've got this far. So just got here to Mansfield fire station, chuck a new battery in. I'm surprised the other one had nearly died because I've got a mixed age of batteries for the GoPro. Probably just like myself, I was stuck in traffic. You know, you got to stop at the lights, so I'm guessing there'll be some more bikes coming. Or they've got some others to park at council car park, I don't know. Oh, there's some more coming. Drugstore. Hi everybody, so you've probably just seen on my trip here, I'll just move away from the sign, I'm now here at Curry's because I'm going to be going and having a look at some of the laptops for the channel, for the editing, and if they've got them as well, I might have a look at some of the GoPros as well, and put them on my list of things to get. So just got here with the bike, locked up my helmet because obviously because of the size of my head, having an extra large helmet, it doesn't fit in the frunk. This has been nicknamed the frunk rather than a trunk. So right, we'll go in and have a look at some cameras and laptops. Hi everybody, well I've just been inside Curry's PC World, I think it's still classed as, or it's just Curry's now. Looking at the laptops. Originally I was looking at Chromebooks, I suppose just because of the price, and I got told that I can use the same apps that I'm using now, but with what I'm wanting to do with cameras and having multiple cameras and the memory and stuff like that, they said it's gonna struggle basically. So then they were looking at laptops. I was looking at prices like 300, 350, that sort of thing, and then talking about what I want to do with the laptop. Now looking at a laptop at about 500 quid, and well, that's not it, because as I remember before with computers years ago, you have to have all these other software that you need to buy to be able to use it, like Microsoft Word and security and this, that and other, and that's about another 200 quid, but that is for 3 years. You can get an option which is only for 1 year, which is 130 quid, so it's a lot to think about getting. But then obviously I didn't go and have a look at the cameras. I spent that ages in there talking about laptops and editing and YouTube and that sort of stuff, that I've had enough now. It's time to go and get some snap. Alright, so I'm gonna head off home now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed all the motorcycle footage earlier from the Easter egg run, and take care and bye bye.